Merry Christmas to you. This is Claudia Jan, and I want to spend some time with you in meditation. These are the longest nights in the year. There's not a lot of light. It's dark, and often it's cold outside. Maybe you feel alone. And actually, outside there is no sign of life. The trees have lost all their leaves, just the bare branches. And we don't want to go outside. We often spend time inside our houses where it's cozy and warm. And the nights are long and dark. Actually, this is a good time for inner work, so I invite you to join me. And many feel darkness also inside of us. And we don't want to look at it. So much. It can be overwhelming, and we don't know where to start if we want to release it. And often people who are closest to us, family members, they have hurt us. And often it happened really early in our childhood, and it's hard to look at this. So the darkness is inside of us, and we don't know how to release it. And this can be overwhelming, and we have no hope. Will the darkness be there forever? And when we look outside at the big circles, big movements in nature, the light will come again. And actually, in this night, the light will be born again. The Christian tradition tells us, and other traditions say the same. Maybe they have a slightly different date, but the long nights, they will be gone soon, and you will see the change. The days will become longer, the nights shorter. And we can tune in and we can trust. This has happened for thousands of years, as long as people can remember. And actually much longer, for millions of years, the light has come back. And when you feel alone in the darkness, allow yourself to reconnect with the light. It will be born today. And this is why we light candles in these times, to remind us of the light and that the light is always there. And when you look into the flame of the candle, you see the light. And when you light a candle and you look around, you actually see, oh, there are other people. I'm not alone. There are other people with candles. So I'm never alone. I'm always connected. They want to invite you to feel that connection. And this is a time of family gatherings. And sometimes it can be annoying. It can be painful. There's often stress in families. And I want to invite you to just focus on the light and on the love that you feel for these people. It's not about forgetting what has happened, but there are other times where you can release all the pain, what happened to you. But today, when you gather with your family, with your loved ones, just focus on the love. Feel that you are loved and that you love them, and focus on that. Like the light of the candle, when we focus on the light, the darkness is gone. And when many people focus on the light and turn on their lights, allow their lights to shine, the darkness will be gone. The darkness doesn't have any power of its own. When there is light, the darkness will disappear. So just trust that this will happen, as it happened so often before. And when you focus on the light, how will that look like? What will it bring to you? Will it bring peace and joy and happiness and health? I want to invite you to trust that the darkness, the cold, the feeling of loneliness will vanish. This is a magic night, actually, and it has been for many, many years, for a long time, for so many different cultures. So allow yourself to trust into the circles of nature. And we know that the light, the birth of the light, has been announced by a star. So when we look at the sky, these big movements, the stars are moving. And we are part of this big universal dance. So we know, even if we feel darkness inside of us, the light will come again when we tune in, when we allow us to connect with this bigger picture, with the universe, with the movement. We know there is not only darkness. We can light a candle, and I invite you to do this today. Light a candle. Just remember, we are all connected. There are many of us who are lighting candles and who connect with the light and focus on the light. And we spread our love to one another. Merry Christmas.